Welcome folks, welcome to Travel Bags Diaries Rambling Camping Reviews. So today we are reviewing Bontle Camp here in Marakele National Park. It really is spectacular, just to give you a bit of a hint. We are here currently in October. As you can see, there is a bit of greenery starting to grow on the trees, so for us this is a good time to get away. We've been sitting here just viewing all the animals on the Bontle Dam or in the Bontle Dam area. In terms of the site, if you sit here long enough, quiet enough, you will have zebra walking through your campsite here, you'll have ostriches walking through your campsite here, you'll have your small impalas, your kudus, you've got your bush pigs running through here, and of course there is amazing bird life out in this area. I specifically like the African hornbill, and there is plenty of them to see around here. In this atmosphere you can hear the sound of nature. The birds are calling. At night you can hear the cicadas and the crickets, all those kind of things. So it really is beautiful. But let's get on with the reviews. So firstly, if you look at the actual campsites, they nicely spaced. There's 36 campsites here at Bontle Camp, and if you have a look, the most popular ones are the ones in the front that faces Bontle Dam, but they've also got a few at the back there that's more secluded in the bush, loads of trees, so those are just as nice to take. Then as for other camping facilities, if you're not adventurous enough to come with your van or the tent or the caravan, they've also got some permanent tents here that's got a kitchen and a bathroom facility all on the tent. So those are a little bit fancier, if you can call it like that. As for the site, it's very quiet here during the day. At night time it's bliss. I think most of the people that come here actually come here for the game viewing, so it is a lot quieter than what you find at your more popular places. In terms of the actual sites, the site itself is gravel, not level 100% everywhere, but you will find a level spot if you don't have levelers on your van or on your tent. Like I said, it is gravel, so it's not that easy to get your pegs in, but a lot easier than with sites where places where you get where it is paved. This is absolutely natural. Now let's have a look at where your electricity comes from. Each electricity box supplies two sites. You just need a normal 3-pin plug to actually plug in. You don't need your blue plug. There's a light at each station and your watering point and also your dustbin. So let's review your joint bathroom facilities. At the bathroom facilities, you'll see they are split up into two sections. One section is your female, one section is your male, and each one of those sections are divided into two again. As you can see here, each one of them have got a double basin facility, it's got a bathroom, and it's got a shower.
How's the showers done very hard? Well, they're absolutely gorgeous. Water's nice and hot, quiet and nice strong stream. Now get out of here, man. Let me finish showering.
As well, on the outside of your bathroom facilities, you then have your wash-up facilities for all your dishes, and you've also got a section here to do ironing and that kind of thing, if you stay here for long enough, which I think you should. In terms of what else there is to do, yeah, so obviously you're in Marakele National Park, so one of the main things to do here is to go for a game drive in your own vehicle. We took a small game drive in our vehicle, but we've got a 37-year-old camper van, so we didn't want to take her out on the rough roads. The roads aren't too bad, it's easy accessible for any vehicles. There are some 4x4 routes, but you don't have to take those. Otherwise you can do what we did and go down to the reception, book yourself either a morning or an afternoon game drive. I would recommend an afternoon game drive if you come here in October, because you will, on your way back from your game drive, see some of the most spectacular sunsets you've ever seen in your life. Things to do in the game park. The game park is divided into two sections. One is what they call the small 5 game section, and the other one is your big 5 game section. And in the small 5 camp, that's where the Bontle camp is situated. So here you'll have all your antelopes, your zebras, the smaller animals. But if you want to go for your proper game viewing, You'll go from the small 5 game section. You go through this tunnel. There's a gate. At the gate, you press the button, but the gate will open. You go through and make sure that the gate closes behind you before you drive off, and then you're in the big 5 game section. This is where you'll find the viewpoint that I was talking about. So with this viewpoint, this is where they've got the Cape vulture colony. There's more than 800 pairs of Cape vultures in this area at the moment, and it's absolutely beautiful out here. Let me tell you one thing, even if you're not a bird lover, if you don't want to come out here for the vultures, come out here for the views, because the views are absolutely spectacular. It rivals some of the best in the world. Alright guys, now we're talking about going up to the viewpoint. The one thing is a very narrow and steep drive in some sections. If somebody's coming from the front, it's a bit of a difficult situation to get them to come past. So we didn't go up there with our vehicle. What we did was, when we went on our game drive, we've asked the ranger if there's a possibility for him to take us up to the viewpoint, and he said no problem. So if you don't feel comfortable doing that drive yourself, just do what we did. Speak to your ranger. He'll be able to take you up there. Thankfully, we've got a very capable driver taking us up this mountain. He's done it many a times before. Alright guys, so I've told you a little bit of what you can do here in Marakele National Park. It really is an underrated park because it is absolutely beautiful and not a lot of people know about it. Limpopo, thumbs up. I really give this Bontle site a 5 out of 5. If you want to see more of our stay here at Marakele, then check out our vlog, link on the top right hand corner. The end of our review here at Bontle Camp. If you want to see more of this kind of review videos, give this video a like, give us a subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and then as always, remember, go and explore the sunshine. Anyway guys, see you in the next one.